Good morning, students. How are you all? So, today we are going to discuss some more network devices. In the previous lesson, we have discussed about modem, hubs, and its type. In today's video, we will discuss some more networking devices. Okay, so today we'll start with another network device, that is switch. So, beta, when we will compare the switch with hub, then we can say that switch is more intelligent than hub. Now, why I am telling switch more intelligent than hub, that I will explain in the next slide. Okay, so first let us discuss. Mostly nowadays we are having switch in our computer labs to connect the computers in local area network. Okay, so the switch maintains a list of network addresses of all the devices connected to it. On receiving a packet, it checks the destination address and transmits the packet to the correct port. Packet means the data has been broken down into fixed size, and those sizes are known as packets. Okay, so this switch is different from hub. The working of the switch is different because here switch is maintaining the addressing technique. So how it is maintaining the address technique, let us see this by proceeding to the next slide. Okay, so here beta we are having one diagram. So let us compare this diagram with the previous video diagram where we have discussed the working of hub. So when we will compare the working of hub and the working of switch, in case of hub, a hub is used to broadcast the message, and I have explained the term what is broadcast. It means message will be sent to all the connected devices. But instead of broadcasting, what is done in switch? Now if PC1 wants to transmit the data to PC3, then what it will do? The message will be sent to only PC3 by switch. It will not send to PC2 and PC4 because in switch it is maintaining the address technique, and using that technique the message will be sent to the correct device, okay, not to other devices. So if the message is sent to only the destination system, it means there will be less traffic as well. Okay, so if we will compare hub and switch, then what we conclude, beta? We conclude that hub is used to broadcast data while switch does not support broadcasting data. Then second, hub is not supporting any address technique while switch is supporting address technique. And in case of hub, there is no data filtering, traffic filtering, but in case of switch there is data filtering, traffic filtering, because the data is used to send to the correct device only, not to the rest of the devices. Okay, so I hope you have understood that how switch is different from the hub. Now come to the next important device, that is repeater. But the working of repeater is somehow similar to the active hub. If you remember, we have discussed in case of active hub that active hub is used to forward the data as well as to regenerate the data. Okay, so here also the function of repeater is to regenerate the signal over the same network before the signal becomes too weak, so as to extend the length to which the signal can be transmitted over the same network. Okay, so what happens, beta? For generally long distance communication, attenuation occurs. Now what is the meaning of attenuation? Attenuation means it is weakening of signal. Okay, and to avoid the weakening, to avoid this attenuation, repeater is used. So repeater is used to regenerate the weak signals. If we will not regenerate the signal will be lost. Remember, once the signal is lost, the repeater cannot be used it to regenerate. If the signal is weak, then okay, the repeater can be used to regain its strength. But if the signal is completely lost due to weakening, then repeater cannot be used. So repeater must be used before losing the signal completely. Okay, so I hope you have understood the function of repeater, and let me show you one diagram that what is the working of repeater. Now here see bete, suppose we are transferring signal from computer 1 to computer 2, and here see, here the signals are transmitting, but here it is getting weaker. So if you have to place a repeater here, so that signal will be regenerated. Okay, so remember, signal can be only regenerated if it is weak, not it is completely lost. Okay, so here the signal is getting weaker, and if we will attach a repeater here, it will be regenerated again. Okay, so we can regenerate the signal using repeaters. So this is the function of repeater. So in today's video bete, we have discussed the network two most important network devices, that is switch and repeaters. So I hope you have understood these two devices completely. If you have any doubt in these two devices, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching.